I am in Montgomery, Alabama, and I am just outside of downtown, getting ready to head in there, try to find a place to park. Interesting neighborhoods out here on the edge of the city center. Seen quite a mix of old and new. I'm gonna turn around here. I read last night that Montgomery has put in a lot of money into revitalizing the downtown. So it'll be interesting to see if that's true. I'm heading directly in right now. Some interesting looking homes here. You can tell they're really old by the architecture. It's very quiet here in downtown Montgomery. And you can see the Capitol there in the distance. The capital of Alabama. The Capitol building of Alabama. Interesting history. When the South seceded, they all met here in Montgomery, the leaders of all the states, and this Capitol building was named the capital of the new country, the Confederate States of America. This is the Alabama River, which Montgomery is on the edge of. Cool looking paddle boat. Alright, I'm gonna head back towards downtown, which is this way. Now down there is the riverfront where I just was, and I read a little information about this street that I'm on, Commerce Street. And apparently during the slave trade, slaves were brought up on boats and dropped off right where I was standing by that riverboat, and brought up on this street into this warehouse district, and they were kept here before they were sold. And I guess this building here was one of the biggest purveyors of that trade. The slaves were kept in this building and then of course sold. A little history there. This building was constructed around the turn of the century, and it's got a faded Wrigley spearmint gum painting on the side of the wall here. Wonder how long ago that was painted there. It's faded quite a bit, but it's really cool. Love this old stuff. This fountain is at the beginning of Dexter Avenue, which was named after Andrew Dexter, the founder of the city. That was in 1817. Just giving you a look. Some of the really old historic buildings. Now there's the Capitol at the end of the street. We'll be going up there later. Gonna go back to the hotel and get the wife for that. She likes to do that kind of stuff. BLM has been here. The statue is, or the fountain is ringed with the Black Lives Matter logo. I'm sure we all have opinions on that. Anyway, yeah, this is the main drag to Montgomery, and again, it is really dead. It's about 11:30. Got a few cars here. But this is not a city that has a lot of foot traffic in its center. So another look up Dexter, and then I'll swing around here. And that is Commerce Street and the river right there. Oh, here's a sign. Court Square, historic hub for business in Montgomery. Okay. Right here in the square is a statue of Rosa Parks, who I'm sure you're familiar with. In 1955, she refused to give up her seat to a white person. She was black, of course, and was arrested for it. At the time, Martin Luther King was the pastor at the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church, which is right up the street here. I'm going to head there next. It's called Lower Dexter Park. It's nearby where Rosa Parks worked when she was arrested. Not sure what it's being used for. It's clearly been redeveloped. But there's not a soul here. A little more history on this location, this Dexter Park. You can see a picture of Rosa Parks there. Originally, this was the department store that she worked in. It still has the facade, but apparently the building was unsound, so that is why they created this park. Alright, this is the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. Martin Luther King was pastor here from 1954 to 1960. And so when Rosa Parks was arrested in 55, the two of them got together and organized the Montgomery bus boycott. And it was successful. A year later, the state of Alabama struck down segregation on buses. Now, he returned here in 1965, went to Selma and led that march from Selma to the steps of the Alabama Capitol building. And that was successful as well, because later that year the Voting Rights Act was passed. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the Bronco, go to the hotel, pick up the wife, and we'll be back. We are on the steps of the Alabama State Capitol building. So you can see straight down this way is Dexter Street, or Dexter Avenue. Looks pretty awesome, huh? Yeah. Standing right here. If we're able to go in these front doors, this will be the very first Capitol where you can go in the front doors. Let's see. Yes, we can. Amazing. Big staircase. The interesting green carpet, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, the security when you walk in. The Capitols always have. It's beautiful stairs, and double on either side. Yeah. It is nice, isn't it? So they suggested we come up to the second floor, see the rotunda, which is right here. The murals are on the next floor up. Bunch of murals on the, we'll have to go up another floor to see them well. They were painted in the 1920s, right? Yeah. I believe this is the Senate. Restored to look like it did in the 1800s. Got the viewing gallery up top. Wait, is this? This is the carpet that was there. It is hand sewn. Oh, really? I don't know if the camera's really capturing it, but it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I usually don't look at carpet and go, that's amazing, but this
beautiful. It was
carpet,
hand-sewn. Oh,
it's soft and yeah, apparently it's hand sewn. So this is the house on the other side, restored to what it looked like in the 1800s when this building was built. All right, we are heading up to the 3rd floor on this cool green carpet.
That's not my favorite.
Which is...
I'm not crazy about this carpet.
Huh?
I'm not crazy about this carpet.
I couldn't decide if I liked it at first, but I do like it now. And it's hand woven too, just like the other carpet. It's an interesting choice, isn't it? This green.
I love the carpet in the sun.
Yeah. All right.
This is beautiful.
You can see these murals a lot better.
What state were we in where they had something in the middle that explained all this?
Secession and the Confederacy.
Inauguration of President Jefferson Davis,
Yeah.
1861.
President Jefferson Davis, 1861. In which this building became the capital of the new country. He was the first president, Jefferson Davis. Official business only, no public access. So we're not allowed back there. Yeah, look at this guy.
He would be scary.
Hugh McVeigh, Governor, 1837. Yeah,
He looks like a mean old bastard.
he doesn't look pleasant, does he?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
Looks like something out of a horror movie.
What?
Looks like something out of a horror movie.
Yes, he does. That's
Honestly.
what I mean.
This is the governor's office back here, but we're not allowed. So, that's the governor's office. We're not allowed back there. We gotta go. No, no, no. People, you don't belong here.
You know they're coming right behind us, right?
Huh?
You know they're kind of coming up behind us.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, this is where
So we're going down to the
she said we
basement
could
level or bottom level, so she can get her stamp, her capital book, capital passport stamped. Alabama, that'll be in the front.
It is. It makes it very easy.
Starts with an A. There you go.
Shut up, Joe.
That was a dirty look.
I can
huh?
like press and hold if you want to get a picture.
Oh no, that's fine. I just video at every Capitol building we go to. There we go.
Alright.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
That's like your 15th one, right?
Something like that, yeah.
All right, so we are across the street from the Capitol building, and this is the first White House of the Confederacy. So when Jefferson Davis was named president of the Confederacy, the Confederate States, this was his White House. So we are going to go inside it. It's supposed to be quite the building.
I was expecting it.
All right, so we are in the house. This is the entryway. It's big, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the parlor, the sitting room, if you will.
This place isn't very big, so we can kind of
The
take our
first
time.
parlor, huh?
This place isn't very big, so we can kind of take our time.
Anyway, so this is where guests were entertained. And across the hall is the bedroom of the president. The president's bedroom. President Jefferson Davis. But apparently,
She has her own bedroom.
yeah, his wife did not sleep with him.
Well, that was popular back then, especially if you had money.
Mrs. Davis' bedroom.
They were always adjoining.
This is the First Lady's bedroom.
Kind of like
Oh yeah, they are right next to each other. And they have a doorway to each.
Kind of like the kings and queens of Europe. They all did the same thing.
Yeah.
They
Her
had
bed.
they had adjoining suites, but they only slept together when they wanted to.
So, the second parlor. Oh, they have two sitting rooms. How nice. So this is the entryway. I've traveled to the, what looks like the dining room. Then there's another view of the second parlor. What do we have in here? The study. Alright, so this is where the president entertained his colleagues. How about that? So we're going to head up the stairs now. I wanted to see the kitchen, but there isn't one, and the reason why is that back in the times when this house was built,
Generally, the kitchen wasn't attached to the rest of the house.
right, the kitchen was in a separate building.
Sorry.
I did not know that.
I heard that from across the
I wanted to see him. I want to see an 18-something kitchen, but I guess I'm not going to.
Yeah, I heard him say it from across the room. Sorry.
So this is just a bedroom. Not just a bedroom. It looks pretty nice, huh? It's got a fireplace and a little sitting area in front of the fireplace. A little desk. Probably for a kid, huh? What do you think?
I would think so, because it's a
Yeah.
small chair.
Go in there in a second.
But no, why would it have a
This is a baby room. That's a crib. A couple of toys.
bedroom first.
Yeah, I want to look at the bedrooms first too. This is the guest room. Wow. Each room gets a fireplace. How nice, huh? And then another bedroom. Pretty awesome. Yeah? The relic room. Picture of Jefferson Davis, the president. Confederate States of America. All right, so this is a Confederate flag from 1865. Did you see this Confederate money?
No.
It's a $20 bill.
Guess what that was worth once 1865 came out? Squat.
Yeah, well, can you imagine what it'd be worth now? That's worth some big bucks now. All right, so that was interesting. Montgomery is really interesting. A lot of history here. Am I right, huh? Am I right?
There's a lot of
Anyway, it's getting late in the day, so our visit to Montgomery is over. We're going to head back to the hotel and get ready for our next destination. Okay, our time in Montgomery, Alabama is finished. Interesting city, but now it's time to review the hotel. We stayed at our favorite chain, the Drury Inn. What'd you think?
I mean, for the most part, good, but I've come to expect more from the Drury. So as far as juries are concerned, this is kind of the bottom of the juries.
What?
Because the hot tub wasn't working the first night we were here. There's just things that aren't kept up the way most juries are.
Okay. Well, I liked it. I mean, it felt like a Drury. Now, you know, she's talking about kept up. The outside, the parking lot was a little dirty. I mean, it seems nitpicky, but I don't know.
It's just because usually they're perfect.
Yeah, Drury's are usually perfect. It's a little dirty out there. But, I mean, the food's still good.
And the Wi-Fi is really good.
The Wi-Fi is really good. The breakfast is really good.
Breakfast is really good.
Breakfast, you know, we had, what, eggs and biscuits and gravy and potatoes and...
They had grits, if you like
They had grits. I didn't eat that. You know, they have cereal, waffle. I'm showing you pictures of it all. At dinner, they have, you know, different foods every night. And in addition to that, you get 3 free alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, no other chain does that. None. So that's what makes Drury better than everybody else. And this Drury's, you know, I mean, the gym was decent. It's a little bit small. Swimming pool operational. When we got here, the hot tub didn't work. They fixed it today. There it is. All right, so what's your numerical rating, huh?
Well, I'll give it a 4.3.
She's giving it a 4.3. I'm still going to give it like a 4.6 because it's still better than virtually every other hotel we stayed at or ever stayed at. But anyway, so that's it. We are heading to Vicksburg, Mississippi next, historical city, Civil War, a lot of history there.
Yay.
So I'll be looking for that video.